all kinds of exhausted this morning, even after taking a shower and having a full cup of tea. Welcome to Wednesday, November 26th. Lot of work to do this morning. Like I've said before, I work as a casting assistant on a television series and it is coming to a close. So I have a lot of like wrap paperwork, documentation that I need to do. Honestly, might finish almost all of it today, so that's exciting. But it is also Taylor Ann Wright's spinner wheel chooses my writing routine day, so I said I would do that with her. So whenever she is up and awake, she's awake, but she's still in bed because we're in different time zones. But when she wakes up, she's gonna call me and we're gonna do some sprints of that. I will probably have to divide my sprints into half work, half writing my novel, but that's just the way it is. I was telling Cody and Taylor yesterday that I am going to be unemployed. We don't exactly know like when the end date on this show is. It should be in the next 2-ish weeks. So honestly, next week could be our last week, or we could go into mid-December. We don't know. Nobody told us yet. Either way, I am looking forward to it, honestly. I don't have a contract after this one. Yet. I will eventually, but I don't have one right now, and that's kind of a relief in a way. Like, I am honestly looking forward to a little bit of time off. If I can have the entire month of December off, I think I'll be happy. That would be great. And then start the new year with a new contract. That would be ideal. We'll see. For my bank account's sake and my husband's sanity, it would be nice if another job was at least on the horizon. But as of right now, your girl's got nothing. But I think that's honestly okay. It's kind of exciting because I'm going to have so much time to dedicate to writing and to YouTube again. I am weirdly looking forward to unemployment. And I probably shouldn't say that. And I don't want it to last a long time, obviously, but yeah, I'm kind of excited. It is just after 9 a.m. now. I have got to get started on my work day. But I'll talk to you again when I actually start writing for the day, probably. Look, it's Taylor.
Hi, guys.
She's gonna spin the wheel.
Oh, yeah, I need to. Okay, hold on. Hold on.
What? 3-minute sprint. 3-minute sprint. Currently on my 3-minute sprint with... Do I have a hole in my shirt?
What are you doing? A tag?
No, I was filming to say I was on the 3-minute sprint with you, and I did this, and I thought I had a hole in my shirt. It was just a little fuzzy. Anyway,
Sorry.
so we're in a 53-minute break right now, and I'm about to put on makeup. I just did some more work. We have like maybe 45 minutes left now. But I also just opened this drawer. You can't see. There's a drawer right there. And it is exceptionally junk drawer-like. Also, there's a cute little sticker. Look. Isn't that cute? It says, be happy. I think it says. No, it says, go green. I can read. I'll show Taylor too.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Oh, and I also have a bunch of like gift cards in here and stuff. Anyway, I just need to clean out this drawer. I think I'm also going to do that on this break. I also have, it's just very funny because I don't use bookmarks really, but like I have a bunch of like essential reading lists. This is from my local bookstore.
Ooh.
So this is essential young adult fantasy books and essential books on writing.
I love bookmarks.
I know you do. You have too many bookmarks.
I have way too many.
I also have a 25 minute? Hello? $25 Cinemark gift card. I should go see Wicked.
I was gonna say, you should go see Wicked with that.
I'm getting distracted though. This is not what I was about to do right now. Okay, so I am in fact doing my makeup, but Taylor just asked me where I am in the book, and I'm not gonna repeat myself, so I thought I'd also tell you while I tell Taylor. I am in the middle of chapter 22, which is like a dance scene. She's learning, how do I say this? Okay, so she's been trained in all of these like traditional dances of this fantasy kingdom, but she's pretending like she doesn't know them. So she's being taught these dances by the love interest and her fake sister. So I'm in the middle of that. I spent like an hour the day before yesterday just choreographing this dance, like step by step of what people have to do. I don't think it would make sense to anybody else if I like gave it to them and asked them to dance it, but in my head I see it. I don't know how well, I was telling Cody this yesterday, I don't know how well I'm actually executing that because like they're having a conversation while they're dancing, and also it's being explained to her how to do it and she already knows how to do it. I don't think I'm doing this scene very well, but regardless, it's first draft words in this chapter because it's a brand new scene, so I'm trying not to take it too personally that it's not going great. I am debating how to end this scene because I feel like what I have in the outline is not what it should be. So I'm conflicted about whether I finish out the scene or if I just like brain dump how I think the scene should end and then keep going. I'm leaning towards brain dump. Thoughts, Taylor?
I would brain dump it, because honestly, that always works,
Yeah. And I mean, I've written the majority of the scene. It's more that I had them arguing originally in my outline, and they didn't end up arguing in this scene. They're more like a little standoffish and unsure of each other. So the original ending of the scene no longer really makes sense. So I don't know. I think I need to like literally bullet list options for how the scene could end and then just move on. I don't know. It's the messy middle and nothing is going quite right according to plan. And I kind of hate my entire book, but that's just, par for the course.
No, that's just the middle. That's always
I know.
how it is.
I know, and I know that. And I know that. I've done this enough times where, like, I know that I just have to keep writing through the parts that are feeling like they won't exist in the next draft because otherwise I'll just start another draft.
Get to the stuff that stays,
Yeah. Writing a book is, like, kind of hard or something like that. I don't know. Hey, how much time is left on our timer?
21.
It's already been 30 minutes?
Yep.
That's wild. Time is wild. I have 11 scenes to go.
You can do it.
Did you watch my video this morning? With my, like, math overlay where I was like, wait a second.
Yes.
That made me giggle.
Oh, no.
Because you can see my eyes go, wait a second.
Wait. You're like, wait.
Spinach, mozzarella, pizza, Alfredo thing.
Ooh, that sounds so good right now.
I know. I'm actually very excited. I did good. I was not writing my book though. My mom,
Same.
well, my mother sent me the Christmas letter that she sends every year, and she wanted me to edit through it, so that's what I was doing.
Aww, that's so cute. Okay, you get a pass.
Yeah. My dog is going to be crying in this clip because Chase went outside. We're gonna ignore it. I have just finished up my work meeting and basically was given the go-ahead to like be done, I guess. So I am gonna wrap up this other task I need to do, and then I'm just done with work and I can actually write a book with Taylor. So I'm gonna call her back and we're gonna do that. My husband brought me a chai tea latte from Dutch Bros. It is clearly all gone now. I definitely drank it. But it says, crank up the cheer. I'm not entirely ready for Christmas. Like, it just doesn't, I think it just hasn't been very wintry here in Albuquerque. It only recently got cold. So I kind of feel like it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't feel like Christmas. We're off our break. We have our final sprint. Well, I don't know if it's our final sprint. Taylor thinks she'll probably finish though in this amount of time. Anyway, 60 minutes. Literally the maximum that it could be. And this is the first time I'm actually writing today. So we are gonna get a lot done. Hopefully this entire chapter and start the next one. I don't know. Wild, but we'll see. Okay, 5 minutes left on this 60-minute sprint, and I fear we are cooking with gas. I just started brain dumping instead of actually writing things, and I'm up to about 700 words, which I understand is not like real writing. I shouldn't call it real writing, but like prose writing. But it was more so that I was stuck enough to the point where I couldn't prose write. So I just started dumping brain thoughts, and it's going pretty well actually. Still feeling solid about where the story is going. I do think there's a couple of scenes in here that just need to be revisited, that just don't don't accomplish what they need to accomplish, but that is for later me to figure out. So we are getting there, slowly but surely. I'm now halfway through, more than halfway through, chapter 23, and then I've kind of brain dumped in the next few chapters forward. So yeah, feeling good. Little Goose just hopped up and wants to say hello. You say hi, Goose? Love that puppy. Okay, I'm gonna keep writing for 5 more minutes. Okay, let's talk. So welcome to the couch in my office because I just needed to get away from my screen for a second. 1, because I've been looking at a screen all day, and 2, because I was having a little freak out moment with my story. We just did I think it was like 31 minutes or something like that, long break, and we spent that entire time talking through my book. There was a piece that was not quite fitting, and I feel like I've already mentioned it, but it's just like the scene that I'm working on, these really the 2 or 3 scenes I'm working on right now, like I know that they're not quite right, but they're not completely wrong, and we're talking through them, and it's the messy middle. It is the middle of the book, and it's just a mess, and it's frustrating me, and I really had to remind myself, aka Taylor reminded me, this might be draft 3, but this part that I'm writing right now, all of this chunk is first draft words. So it's okay that they're not good because no one's first draft is good. Nobody is that good the first time around. And I think I just needed to, I guess, remind myself of that I'm not a bad writer because I'm struggling with first draft words. And I know that when I zoom out, I'm gonna get a better view of what's actually happening. Like I know once I'm past this and I can look at the book as a whole, I'll be like, oh, obviously. And even if I can't be like, oh, obviously, I'll give it to other people to read and they might be able to help. It's just, I think I'm so in the weeds right now that like I can't see past my own frustration, I guess. All that to say, I have decided that we're moving on. I brain dumped, I moved on. I skipped chapter, what is it, 22 or 23? I think I skipped 23 because I just can't. I just word vomited, brain dumped in that chapter, and I moved on to the next one because that's the next one that is completely clear to me. And so, do I feel good about the decision? No, I don't, but I'm still gonna do it. I am still gonna do it. And I have, I think maybe 10 or 11, 10 more scenes before I can copy over some words from the freaking last draft. Looking forward to that. I haven't been unproductive today. I've just been making messy progress. And messy progress doesn't always feel good, and it doesn't always feel like progress, but forward momentum is all that really matters. Specifically in NaNoWriMo, but also just in general when you're writing a book. That's it. That was my little crash out. I'm better now, I think, maybe. We are now in a 55-minute sprint. This is probably the last one that I'm going to be doing with Taylor. I don't know if she's going to keep going after this. By the way, go watch Taylor's video. I think it's going live the same day that this video is, but I will come back later and link it up above so you can watch. Writing a book is so hard. Like, people think that this is easy. People who don't write books are like, I could write a book. Could you? Because I can barely do it, and this is like my 7th or 8th book I've ever written. It's so complicated. But it's also so worth it, you know? I love this story. I genuinely do. I feel like when it's finally polished and beautiful, it's gonna say so much about the world, about humanity. I really feel like, because this is a young adult book, some teenagers and people in their young 20s are gonna read this and really see something beautiful. And that's the reason why I keep writing, because I want people to read this. And it's for me, for sure, it's selfish. I enjoy the process, even if it doesn't always look like it. But I really think this story matters, and so I need to tell it. And when life gets you down, you just have to remind yourself of that, I guess. All right, I'm gonna keep writing. I'm going to hopefully make a little bit more progress today, but I'm gonna call the video here. So Thanks for hanging out with me. You're a real one. If you like the daily vlogs, let me know. I will not be doing them past November, but I will be uploading more, so. Alrighty, I am going to get back to writing. Thank you for hanging out with me for a daily vlog today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.